moving vlog part 3. Today we're actually exploring a little bit of San Antonio. I came to a new to me coffee shop. I don't know how long this has been open, but I came to 8 Ball Coffee with my friend Armando. This is probably one of the best lattes I've had since moving back, but this one is like at the top of my list too because it's so good. And also look how cute it is. So cute. This coffee shop is located in the Southtown part of town. I also love coffee shops that like utilize their space really well. There's like a lot of seating inside. There's a decent amount of seating outside, and there's also like a really big parking lot. I feel like for places in like Southtown, finding a spot that has like adequate parking and seating is like really hard to come by. This one had like everything. If you have never been, I definitely come check it out. I haven't picked up the camera and vlogged in a while, so I feel like I'm a little bit rusty, but moving just like took everything out of me. And it was also just like a little bit of a weird transition from being somewhere that I wasn't happy to just coming home and feeling at peace and being happy. So I don't know, it's definitely like so many emotions, but I am just so happy to be back home. This is the first vlog that you're seeing from me. My husband and I just moved back home to San Antonio from Austin, Texas, and I just cannot tell you how happy we are to be back and just loving it here. I do have a ton of apartment updates to share with you. I feel like really bad that I didn't vlog a lot of like the moving in process, but I just like really needed to like process everything. It is currently raining right now. I wanted to like check out maybe like a thrift store in the area. To be completely honest, I think I might just head home. Made it back home in just the perfect amount of time because as soon as I got here it started like pouring rain. We have desperately needed the rain though, so I am not mad about it at all. I just love a gloomy day, but it really has been such a long time since I've spoken with you because I just haven't vlogged since my second moving vlog, which was literally the first weekend that we were here. And I have just been going through so many different changes, like all great things, but I just like needed a minute to like pull myself away from like vlogging and just get like my emotions in check and figure things out for me, because I feel like I have just come back to San Antonio like a completely different person, and I am just so proud of myself. Obviously I was super like unhappy in Austin. I feel like I tried a few times to like do a health journey and do this or do that, but like ultimately I just was not super happy there, and I think it like really showed and it like bled into how I am and like how I feel and like just, you know, different things. And I've tried doing like a little health journey, but like it never stuck, and since I've moved here it has like really stuck, and I am just like so proud of myself. I think like another like really big thing, and I'm gonna be like super like vulnerable here, I've gained weight within like the past few years, and I know obviously like my depression from like losing my mom and everything like plays like a huge role into that, but it's also me. I just haven't been able to like break these like bad habits that I have, and I feel like as of now like I am like finally doing that. Like a huge motivation of it like was coming back home. It was like getting out and seeing people and realizing like, oh my gosh, I'm like not happy in my skin. I don't like the way I look. I feel like in Austin it was so easy for me just to like throw on leggings and a t-shirt and be fine, but like now I want to get dressed up. I want to see my friends. I want to go do this. I want to try a new coffee shop, and I'm just like so uncomfortable in my body. And it's weird because it's like obviously like I knew it, right? But it just like really didn't like hit me until I came back home. I don't know if it makes any sense, but I just like went through so much like change in this month. This whole moving experience has been like one really big healing journey for me, and it honestly feels so good and like so full circle in a way. It's crazy because where I live now, I live in the area that I grew up in. I haven't been in like this side of San Antonio since 2020, since November 2020 when my mom died, because I grew up literally like minutes away from where I live now. I'm like at the old places I used to go to, I'm like doing X, Y, and Z. And after my mom passed away in 2020, I moved in with Matthew, and we moved to a different part of town where he was living, and we kind of just like hip-hopped around, and we talked about getting like a place like downtown, but I just don't think I was ready because it was just really hard for me to like be down here without like my mom, if that makes sense. So it's like I came back here and like we chose to live down here, and I love the part of town that we're in. It's amazing. I grew up here. I like know like this part like the back of my hands. Like I'm sure if you were like in your old neighborhood or like you just know that place so well. So it's just been like a really big like opportunity for growth and for healing, and it's like all happened like right when we moved here, and I'm glad it happened that way as opposed to like having it happening like over time, because I just like really was able to just like learn a lot of different things and just heal in a way. So I'm really happy. And that's kind of a reason like why I've been so absent. And I didn't want to upload like the first 2 moving vlogs and then like leave you hanging. So I just kind of like waited until like I felt, you know, better to vlog so you could have vlogs like every week. So that's the reason for my absence. I've been getting messages and I am sorry, but vlogs are back on track. With all that being said, I feel like I should have like wrote this like down, but this just truly came from like my heart and what I was feeling. Let me give you an apartment tour. But the kitchen, there's like not really a whole lot to it. I'm kind of like decorating with like, you know, the little checkered and like the little gold accents and wood accents. I just like love the whole vibe that I have kind of going on. I also think I'm gonna keep my little coffee corner super minimal. I want to get like some cookbooks and line them up right here, but I don't really feel the need to like have like my sugar out and like spoons and things. Like I'm just like loving a very like minimal counter. This is also that little pot that I got and I love how it looks. Like it was such a good find. We also got a little wine and some cookies from our neighbor, so that was a little sweet gift from them. But I also wanted to update you on the little pantry situation. If you watched my very first vlog, I talked about how we were kind of like bamboozled into like not getting a pantry. We did not even realize it, but honestly this is absolutely perfect. HEB is so close to us, so I just like to get what I need for the week instead of like stocking up, because there's really not a whole big need to stock up since our grocery store is so close to us. I feel like in Austin I kind of like stocked up a lot because everything was just so far away. So yeah, pantry is pretty good. We also have just like my baking stuff here, so yeah, pretty easy. I have all of my cups here. I just got these Weck jars and I love them. They are such like good cups. And I have my other like home goods ones and just like different things. I got like a PR package from Planters and they sent me this really cool Netflix mug. I love it. And then over here I just have like bowls and then like Tupperware and like just some extra things. And then over here I just have like my plates and bowls. And this shelf is like super random, so it's like all the stuff that like we don't really reach for all that much. This is also my shelf, kind of what I have so far. It is by no means done like at all. I just kind of like have stuff here. I really want to get like a big like vase to put here, but this is kind of what I have so far. It's cute, but it's like not done. I have this bowl like with all of my Fiesta medals on here. So it just has all the ones that I have collected throughout the years, which I really love. These are like all of like my like thriller books that I have. I have some games right here. These are kind of like my little romance novels. A picture of me and Matthew, and I got this print from Etsy. I have another picture of me, Matthew, Ranger, and Bella. And I got this picture from Target. Some little books here with this little mushroom lamp. We got this really amazing print at the Pearl, the Makers Market. It's literally of the Pearl, and I love the pink, like the pops of color. And these were Bella's hats. So Matthew put them here and they're so cute. And then I have that same picture that I got from Home Goods, and then my little candles. And like I said, I want to get like a really big like Mexican pot for right there. I think it'd be perfect. But I just like am so inspired by this space. Like I feel like in my last apartment I didn't have any color, and I love all the color I have going on. Here is our couch. We ended up going with the Zone couch from Living Spaces. I freaking love it. It is amazing. We have already had it for literally a month and it is so nice. I am contemplating, like me and Matthew kind of talked about it, of like buying an additional piece to kind of have it come out right here. Let me know what y'all think, because I will say the living room is quite like tight, but I think I would like another like piece to add right there. And the ottoman, I did not realize how big it was gonna be, so I don't have like a whole lot of walk space, but that's fine. We do also want to get like a little coffee table for right here, and then maybe like a little stand to put right here. We are going to be getting some new bar stools because I don't like the black anymore. I just like want to get rid of the black ones and get like maybe like some wooden ones. And here is our bedroom. It's literally kind of like looking the exact same from Austin. We are going to be getting a new bed frame. We sold our old one that we had, and I really want to get the Castlery. It's kind of like a storage. It literally looks exactly like the cloud bed, but it has like storage in it, which would be perfect for us. So I think we're going to be getting that in the near future. I still have my vanity in the corner. We are going to get like a dresser for here and also a smaller like TV. As far as the restroom, it's just very plain. I got this really cute little lamp from Target and I love it so much. It was like a really good find. Over here I have another little checker tray with my cute little like butt planter. It's like a fake plant, but I love it. And then I put my jewelry here whenever I'm like doing my skincare or like washing my face or things like that. I put like my little jewelry there. And this is that shower curtain that we got from HomeGoods. I love it. It's like this really pretty waffle knit, and Ranger is of course joining us once again. And then we have this huge like runner rug that I got from HomeGoods too. But that is pretty much it for the apartment updates so far. We do want to get like a curtain for our like window that we have here. I kind of want to do like that like really like viral like curtain track thing, so maybe we'll do that. And then I want to get some bar stools. There's just some furniture that we need to get, but furnishing a brand new apartment can be very expensive. We are just gonna do like one thing at a time, but that's the little update for now. I am loving how the apartment is turning out. It's looking so good. It is the next day, and surprise, surprise, I'm in Austin with Armando, but we are actually here for the CoverGirl event, and I'm so excited. Their theme was like this like icy shine. It's for their new like lip plumper, so wearing this like, it looks very blue on camera, but it's more like a muted blue little dress that I have on. We are waiting for our lift to come. Super cool because they gave us a lift credit, but we still had to drive to Austin. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, driver arriving in 2 minutes. We're gonna be in a freaking GMC Yukon XL. Period. Riding in style. But yeah, really excited to go. It's funny because like this is like my moving series. I'm literally back in Austin. Yes. Ooh, let's see your fit.
Okay, here's the fit. We have thrifted. We have thrifted fine, Sony Angel.
Yes.
Thrifted top, Uniqlo.
Cute.
What is this called? Uniqlo wife beater.
Wife beater, yeah. Literally.
Wrangler thrifted pants. And then we have thrifted boots because when in Austin.
Those are thrifted?
You got a yeehaw, yeah.
Yeehaw. And then I have mine there. I have my Casey Musgrave little Casey boot.
Yeah, so I told her to wear boots so we could kind of.
Yes.
And this is the fit.
We're so cute. Love it.
Oh, and then Amorcito by Eddie G, small business.
Cute. That is beautiful.
Thank you. It's not the right sign. We thought it was Virgo, but it's Scorpio, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Everybody's going to think I'm a Scorpio, but it's fine.
It's fine.
And then I need to switch my watch.
Okay, do it. Okay, we'll do that. Let's go to the event. It is a couple days later. It is currently Monday. Today is the 31st, I think. I just made my cafecito. It's so good, but my ice like clumps together. I feel like it's been forever since I've done like a true like daily vlog, because I feel like in all my vlogs I always show you how I make my coffee, and I feel like I haven't showed you in a while. I also got these new glasses. These are actually weck jars, so they're like for canning purposes, like, you know, different things, but they went viral on TikTok because people were using them. It's like matcha cups and like iced coffee cups, and I can confirm that they are so good. I will link them in my description box if you're interested. This is also another thing that like I just want to have like a little chat with you. I was talking to my friend Ivy, who is also like another content creator here on YouTube. Definitely go check out her channel because she posts like the like most coziest chatty vlogs. Like, I love her videos so much, so definitely check her out. If you like my content, you are gonna love her content. But we were just talking about like so many different things. Like, she asked me about my camera that I'm filming on, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, because she just got it, so she wanted to know my opinions on it, and I was sharing it with her. And then she was also like, I also want to just say that like you truly seem like so happy like in San Antonio, and that she's just so happy for me, and it was just like the sweetest message. But it's crazy because I never wanted my content to like translate, like I never wanted to translate through my content how unhappy I was in Austin, because I truly tried to make the best of it, but I just like was not the happiest there. It's crazy because like I literally went through so much in Austin. Like, I feel like it was so beneficial because it was a moment of healing for me. I definitely left San Antonio like with like a bad taste, and it wasn't anything to do with like the city or anything like that. It was like just like family things and like friend things, and just like it's just like that's a whole nother can of worms. And I definitely needed like a little reset on my life and just figure things out, figure out how I want to be treated, figure out what I deserve, figure out what I truly want and like what I need, and not even just for myself, but like for Matthew and I and like our relationship. And there was so many like positive things that came out of Austin, but I was truly so unhappy. I also made like the most amazing friend. And a lot of you have asked me about this too, but there was like this one friend that I made, and definitely only in my life for a season, because we're no longer friends anymore. I made what I thought was going to be like a lifelong best friend, and that didn't end up being the case. And that really you know, added to everything that I was already dealing with. But I think again, it was absolutely necessary because it definitely added to like my healing and my growth. It's definitely hard when you go through a friend breakup and deal with that. I guess my whole point is I never wanted the unhappiness to translate through my content. And if it did, I just want to say that Austin was amazing. Like, Austin is a great city. It's just not for my husband and I. It's just not like what we want in life. But I just like never wanted to put it out there that Austin, like, I don't know, like it's just like one of like the coolest cities, but it's not for me. I'm definitely somebody that I love being a homebody, but I also love exploring and getting out. I like miss the culture that San Antonio offers. I miss the sense of community that like I definitely lacked in Austin. I missed, you know, having friends, and definitely could have branched out and made more friends. And I definitely tried to. I feel like people already had all their cliques and everybody was doing their own thing with their own little like friend group, and like, you know, content creators and influencers. Like, it just was a bit of a different vibe. Anywho, Austin was great. It just wasn't, you know, for me ultimately. And I feel like I have been so much more happier, and I've obviously, and it's funny because I know I haven't really vlogged a lot on YouTube. I have vlogged, I just haven't posted them because I'm like, you know, editing and all the things. But on my Instagram stories, it's like I am actually happy to post. I'm actually like happy and like motivated to create content. And I don't know, I'm just, all that to say, I'm just so happy to be back home. I feel like I don't ever really do like these like chatty vlogs. I don't ever do these because for many reasons. The number one is that I will go into these like long tangents like this, where I'm probably gonna clip most of this out. But I feel like sometimes like I just like don't make sense, or like I just kind of like word vomit all these things. But moving back home has truly brought me like such a sense of happiness and peace that I have been like longing for. I feel like I have been ranting for long enough. I already know this is gonna be a pain to edit, but I think I am gonna end the vlog here and start a fresh one tomorrow, because I feel like these moving vlogs have like not even been satisfying for you, but it's truly been so much of like a healing thing for me, and just, you know, resetting, figuring out what Darlene wants, figuring out what Darlene and Matthew want and need. And it has been truly like a beautiful journey the month that we've been here. Thank you so much for being here and following along this journey with me. I feel like if you've been here since I moved to Austin and now back to San Antonio, like, it's truly been a wild one, and I'm just so happy to have the love and support from you. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.